All right, class, welcome back. This is our series 3. This is our third painting. We're just going to tackle this and pretty much not say anything. I might have Sancho chime in from time to time if he sees something that he doesn't understand. And other than that, like, let's just really dive into it. I'm just going to start painting, and you can see I'll probably just hold up the paint, the brush maybe that I'm using, and the color or something. But other than that, that's what we're going to do, all right?
Is that all in one color?
Mm-hmm. It's all one color so far.
Okay, let me know when you switch.
All right.
You can be a real alone. You can be alone in love. When you're on your own.
Switch, slightly darker.
You can be a real alright. When you're running out of time.
Switch is slightly darker. It's a little grayer. These are all the same colors that I've used before. Or mixed, not used, but mixed. I haven't mixed any new colors that were not on my palette. It's the same color I just had. We'll try to get it lighter. See how I feel about that, and then go from there.
That shade change up front is real subtle, isn't it?
Yeah, that got real subtle.
That's an easy trap to fall into to make it all one color.
Yeah, it is slightly darker for sure at the bottom. But then the colors end up mixing up once you have them on your palette. I mean, the canvas end up mixing up together if you rub your brush over it more than one time. This is more just blue and white. I was going to test it out. Still kind of. It's the same value. I don't know if I want much of this in here. I'm trying to hit my light color so I know what I want. Probably, I did have that light color of the gray where I had a little more white, a little more Naples to it. For the sky, that was a little more grayish looking, but our lighter version. You mess up, or you feel like, say, I feel like maybe I painted the sky, it's gotten a little too dark on me. I painted on board. It's easier to wipe away, but you could dip your paper towel mineral spirits and wipe away. These are easy problems to fix. If you think you don't like what you've done, you can scrape off, dip into your mineral spirits, and then clean away. So I feel like this is a lot grayer than the image, or the image I worked on, but that's okay right now. It doesn't have to be just like what I'm painting. Switch colors to the lighter kind of blue screen. I'm just trying things out to see how I feel. Like a lot of times you don't know how to start. That's the toughest thing about doing a painting that you've never done before and trying to teach about it. And you know, you yourself haven't made the correct judgment calls maybe at first about it all. You know, I can go into with my light purple, and now that it's kind of rubbed off, I'm just dragging all the lighter color up ahead with it. Might just want like a Naples and white, but like maybe I could add a little bit of purple now. Naples, white, and purple. Kind of like a gray, but it's actually a little.
It's like a gray with light, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a gray with light. A lot of times I'll end up making purple for gray because it kind of gives it some light. And I'll come and you'll see me actually hit or miss like the edge of my Marsh. Kind of mixing another color like that that I just used, but slightly less white. So kind of mixing right now. It really feels like I'm mixing on the palette as well. I mean on the
canvas.
Yeah, on the canvas.
Is that what they call scumbling?
No,
the dreaded practice of scumbling?
No, scumble comes like when your paint's dry. I feel like, and I'm not really laying it down. I'm definitely blending it in, but I feel like scumble is like a later process when you're your painting's dry and it has a sound to it.
So it's okay to do it. It doesn't make any sound.
It's okay to do it. That's right. I could even pop what I have right now. I could go into a little bit of Naples and white with like a dirty brush and see if I could even kind of create even a little more distinction. I knew I was going to tackle this, like I had in my head, like I was going to tackle this kind of like very aggressively with the paint, and even if you don't want to do that, like you can still do you can still paint this and still have that same feel, or feel of anything. Like if you wanted to use a different brush, like I can just come in and I wanted this smooth and not so thick. Like I could come in and just basically drag it down and have a nice like highlight, which might be, well, that's kind of cool. So now that I've done it, might as well go with it. And I might tackle the back area the same. What happens is your brush, although it was a dry brush and I just went and drug the paint around, gotta be careful because it's picking up paint as you drag it. So you can clean it, let it dry or dry it off really good, and I can use it again later. Alright, some of the things I like to do when I start tackling Marsh, I do like to have the darks in first, so I'm going to come back over some of these darker areas that I have sketched out. Almost looks really cold and icy. You know, it looks like we have a Marsh that has like snow caps on it. So let's warm it up with our green tones and everything, and I think I'm going to work my way back. I'm going to start with the darker green that I have out. Since that's at the base, I'm going to leave some of that purple and maybe keep like that vibe still a little bit, but I'm going to come back in and hint at some of the greener areas, darker greener areas. And the higher you get, the less that you would throw down, the less that you would put in. Alright, so switching color, so blue and cat yellow. Now I have a flat brush right now. I'm basically really just trying to fill in some shapes at this moment. I'm not really trying to create a bunch of
You're not doing the blades of grass, you're just doing the shapes.
Yeah, doing shapes. Like I can come back in with a smaller brush if I would. I could like keep sketching like I have been, but with color. But I feel like as a class, like we'll get too complicated and too wrapped up in that, but I don't think that's what you need. Let me just explain that all together. We'll go into the brush I used all that with, and I'm going to load up the paint with that. We bring that on. So I'm really going to look for the splotches of color that I feel like that green is. I'm going to go back. What is going to end up happening is I'm going to put the colors that I see down where I see them, and then I'm going to end up probably putting a lighter color on that. I'm going to end up going into the darker color, and then I'll probably end up making a highlight or two. And then I need enough paint down right now to actually be able to create some of this for myself.
Chief, do you have to work real fast? How long will it take before it gets too dry to paint over?
You don't have to work this fast at all. I'm just working this fast so we can get it in a reasonable amount of time. But what I want y'all to just make conscious decisions of what you're trying to do and where you are in the painting. Like if I squint my eyes, I know that there's a little shape here, like you see the line that kind of comes down here. I'm making all these split-second decisions, but it's with my gut, and that's what I'm trying to convey on the canvas. Actually, this is board today, so we're doing the board thing. I'll come back and make different levels of to make it feel. I'm not going to paint each line. I'm going to make it feel like there are lines coming up, and I'll tackle that when I get there. But right now, I'm pretty comfortable with what I'm getting down. I might hint a little bit, although this is so much darker than what's up here right now. I might just hint at that color up there. It'll be painted over, but it might lift up and show through a little bit. I can go with that slightly lighter color that I have for that. I can even start, although I have a good brush that's not really good for the use of the details, I can still give direction with my brush strokes. I can, and I don't want all my brush strokes to be like they're just leaves coming up, or the reeds, but I'm filling in some of these lighter areas. I'm trying to get some depth and slightly darker value and a lighter value right now, and that's what's happening. And even if you don't like the way it's going, I just scared it obviously, but I'm gonna. A lot of times I will, like I said, I didn't like the way it was going. I'm perfectly happy with this. I'm just trying to think of the best way to kind of convey it a little bit better, but some of it is going to be looking a little muddy, you know, and I'll move over where I kind of see maybe that color again. After about this area, things are going to start progressing lighter, and one of the ways I can do that is come back in with my lighter values. I can even have some of these same mixtures of color right here, and come back in with my sky color, like mix, have that same lime green that I've been using, and mix the lighter values that I have in my sky, and just going to lighten it up and build it up at the same time to what we need.
So when you use a color, you're going to show it. You're going to use it wherever it shows up in the painting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. This is the blue with Naples. That's the lighter version that I have. And I feel like it's cooling it and pushing it back right now. It's the color I got on my brush right now. Some of this is too light to come up in here until we get highlights. And then we actually get warmer on this side. Starting to use a little more of the yellows in here.
Are you using all three of the yellows, or?
This is that random color that I mixed. I said, what am I doing? I might not use that.
Yeah.
I need to stop. So looks like it's kind of lightening a little bit.
Yeah, it looks nice.
But it was like the peach with a little more cad yellow, but then I've been adding a little bit of the sky color in it. And I'm gonna get deeper with that, by the way. Like I might get deeper value-wise, or like some warmth. I'm gonna bring some more throughout.
Is that where we're going to use the peach?
Yeah, here's the darker peach. Let's just see how it plays out right now. See, there's concentration like right in here. This really helps that transition between the school color and the green. So I did paint over a bunch of my sketch, my drawing. That's why you don't ever really need to paint, like do an exact drawing unless you're being truly exact with every stroke, but we're not really trying to do that at this moment. So a lot of times you'll find me even having like, trying to find again where I am. And I'll retackle visit that, like that's not an issue. So going back, this is blue and ochre. Just hitting maybe again where I see some of this value or this area with the brush. I feel like I need a dark purple. I'm gonna make like that sort of color that I have here. I'm gonna put a little bit of purple, blue, and olive green all together. And I'm still using the same brush. I hadn't even changed, which is probably not a great thing, but I'll come back with some smaller brushes for sure and hit some of this more. Like I'm seeing like squint your eyes and you'll see like even the variety of the Marsh. But instead of like thinking of the reeds like coming up, don't worry about the reeds coming up. Think about the dark area, like the shape. Like I see a dark area here, it kind of comes down a little bit and it goes off the page. It also comes over here, it comes around, and then it comes down in there a little bit. Like those are the way. That's how my eyes kind of viewing it. There's always that part of art too, you know. Especially like when you're not like satisfied or you're worried, like I could easily be worried with where I am right now and I'm not happy, but I know it's a process and I know I'm going to keep painting over it and refining. It's almost like this is a block in of certain colors, but we're going to keep refining those until hopefully we're somewhat representational of what we're looking at. A lot of artists will even do a lot of artists will do very like extreme block-ins. So this is kind of like we're blocking in, we already have our like sketch down, and now we're going back in, but a lot of artists will like block in with just like very simple shapes and then keep blocking them in as they go. I'm not really worried about, I'm going to tackle how this looks in a little bit because I want that transition of the fog. So I'm hinting at that the color's shifting a lot, but not as much as I would really hope. So I've definitely got to tackle that again. All right, I'm almost feeling the need now to kind of switch up brushes. I feel like this brush has run its course. Everything kind of looks the same strokes and everything. So I'm feeling a change up soon. What time we got? All right, so let's cut this off right now. I feel like this is a good spot, and we'll do it again.